Today, millions of Sikhs will be celebrating the holy day of Vaisakhi, a day that commemorates the founding of the Khalsa, a Sikh order created by Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Sikh Guru. The formation of the Khalsa provided Sikhs with a unique religious identity, distinct from Hinduism and Islam, and provided a structural framework to allow Sikhs to practice their faith and counter injustice, oppression, and protect religious freedoms, both for themselves and others. This event was a seminal moment in the history of Punjab and India and has gone on to shape the socio-political landscape of the region. Alas, this year we will not see the colour and spectacle of thousands of Sikhs visiting Gurdwaras and engaging in Nagar Kirtans to celebrate Vaisakhi due to COVID-19. For Sikhs, this is a difficult realisation. Participating in the Sadh Sangat, a holy congregation, partaking in the Seva of the Guru, is a religious imperative and an important institution in the Sikh Dharma. Instead, this year, Sikhs will be holding prayers and festivities with their own families in their homes. Sikh organisations have been innovative and are using social media as well as radio and TV to provide events like this one to bring people together so they can collectively share in the celebration. The first initiation of the Khalsa, a ceremony called Amrit Sanchar, took place in 1699 at Anandpur. According to tradition, Guru Gobind Singh appeared at the entrance of his tent on the top of a hill with a kirpan in hand, inviting volunteers to offer themselves as a sacrifice for the faith. The first one came forward and was led into the tent by the Guru. The crowd was horrified when the Guru emerged with his kirpan dripping with blood. In all, 5 submitted themselves in like fashion, but at the end, all 5 emerged from the tent, hand in hand with the Guru, unharmed. The Guru then prepared Amrit by mixing the sugar crystals added by Mata Sahib Kaur and water in a steel bowl and stirred it with a double-edged sword. He read the scriptures, anointed the lips, eyes and hair of the 5 with the Amrit, and they each drank from the bowl. Finally, Guru Gobind Singh himself received initiation at the hands of these 5. These 5 became known as the Panch Pyare, the five beloved ones, and formed the nucleus of the Khalsa. They hold a very special place in Sikh history. The contemporary initiation ceremony, called the Amrit Sanskar, is a formalised reenactment of that first ceremony. The receiving of Amrit in the presence of the Guru Granth Sahib from the Panch Pyare chosen from among the congregation, and the adoption of the 5 articles of faith, which are commonly known as the Panch Kakar, which include the Kesh, unshorn hair, Ganga, a wooden comb, Kara, a simple steel bracelet, Kashera, special cotton underwear, and the Kirpan, a short sword. The principles of the faith and other key instructions on how an initiated Sikh must live are imparted to the initiates. For example, principles such as devotion to God, service to humanity, fighting against injustice, and defence of the weak. The adoption of the 5 Ks symbolises both the embrace of a spiritual shared identity and the restoration of human dignity. The principles of the Khalsa have been central to the Sikh Dharma from the very outset of Guru Nanak's time, right through to Guru Gobind Singh. Guru Nanak rejected dogma and actively denounced social and political ills of his times. Guru Nanak established 3 core principles of Naam, recitation of God's name, Daan, charity, and Ishnan, purity. These were embodied and strengthened by the following Gurus. Faced with the threat of physical attacks against the fledgling Sikh community, which included the torture and death of the 5th Guru, Guru Arjan Dev, the 6th Guru, Guru Har Gobind, added a militaristic dimension to the Sikh faith. He introduced the concept of spiritual authority, Piri, as well as a worldly and temporal authority, Miri. Through this unique model of saint soldier, Guru Har Gobind sanctified actions for the protection of the faith, human dignity, and fight against injustices. Through the subsequent institution of Amrit and establishment of the Khalsa, the 6th Guru's ideology of Miri Piri took concrete form. Guru Gobind Singh transformed the individual Sikh into a collective identity. Spiritual authority is vested in the eternal Guru Granth Sahib and temporal authority in the Guru Panth. He redefined the concept of authority and code of conduct and provided the community with a shared religious and political vision, the Khalsa, which is used to denote both the body of initiated Sikhs and the community of all Sikhs. As a distinct religious movement, it focused on the restoration of human dignity through the embodiment of values and qualities that make strong leaders and institutions. These values were embodied by the first Panch Pyare, whose names encompass qualities a strong leader and institution need to embody, such as compassion, righteousness, courage, determination, and leadership. Indeed, these were qualities that Guru Gobind Singh envisioned for the Khalsa Panth to embody. As a community, these unwavering set of core values have set the community apart from others, and over the centuries they have translated into lived out values. As we reflect on the revolutionary message of Guru Gobind Singh and celebrate Vaisakhi, these values are so relevant today in terms of leadership and decision making, whether by government, religious communities, or individuals themselves. As a community, we are encouraged to perform seva, selfless service, and to be concerned with the welfare of all because of the universality of humanity. Manas ki jaat sabe eke pashan ho. Recognize the whole human race as one. The Sikh community is always engaged in social action in the United Kingdom. The theological teaching of seva has always encouraged the notion of big society and social engagement. As a result, all Sikh Gurdwaras and organisations have used this ethical requirement as a means of bolstering local communities through civic engagement. Whether it be inward civic engagement aimed at improving the well-being of the Sikh community, or outreach or outward civic engagement, service for the good of the wider community. We have recently seen this sense of duty and responsibility in abundance, alongside strong collective leadership, which has inspired Gurdwaras such as Guru Manu Granth Slough, Sikh individuals, and charitable organisations such as Khalsa Aid, Nishkam Swat, and Midland Langar Seva to rise to the challenges and help those who are vulnerable and support our key frontline workers at this time. The seva is performed with Chardi Kala, positive frame of mind, and embraces the qualities of the Khalsa to serve and protect the whole of humanity. I wish everyone a very happy Vaisakhi. Stay safe and healthy.